Street, Petersburg, Florida. The last homestand of the regular season begins Tuesday, and with 6 games at the Coliseum, the A's have a shot to clinch a playoff spot in front of their own fans. After 5-4 loss to the Rays, Oakland's magic number to make the playoffs remains 7. Any combination of A's wins and Tampa Bay losses will continue to shrink that. The earliest day Oakland could clinch would be Thursday if the Rays are the nearest pursuer at that point. "We're going to try to win as many as we can, hopefully put on a good show for our fans," manager Bob Melvin said. "That's what we'd like to do. Hopefully it's well attended and it's nice and loud. There's a lot at stake this time of year. That would be a nice scenario to have." The A's are 46-29 at the Coliseum, but they're still not seeing the uptick in attendance they'd envisioned with their strong run. They have the major's second-best record since June 16 at 56-24, but 7 of the 10 games on the previous homestand draw fewer than 22,000, 4 of them under 18,000. Oakland's players would certainly love more support, but they're more concerned with taking care of business than anything else. With every team adding numerous players in September, opponents can have a few unknown elements that can upset even the best preparation. Street, Petersburg, FL, September 16, Bob Melvin. Petersburg, Florida. Photo by Joseph Garnett Jr., Getty Images. Les Street, Petersburg, FL, September 16, Bob Melvin. More photo, Joseph Garnett Jr., Getty Images. Photo, Joseph Garnett Jr., Getty Images. Street, Petersburg, FL, September 16, Bob Melvin. Petersburg, Florida. Photo by Joseph Garnett Jr., Getty Images. Les Street, Petersburg, FL, September 16, Bob Melvin. More photo, Joseph Garnett Jr., Getty Images. A's returned for final homestand with a chance to clinch at the Coliseum. "These are important games, obviously, against teams that have been eliminated," second baseman Jed Lowry said. "I don't think we need to change anything, but we certainly can't go into those games thinking those teams going to roll over. That's a dangerous mindset. You're talking about teams with a lot of talent, and September is a total wild card. It's always an interesting proposition when you have a team that's out of it. They're motivated to put up numbers and try to be the spoiler." Oakland's opponents on the homestand are Anaheim and Minnesota, both under .500. The A's are 59-21 this season against clubs with losing records. The good teams beat the teams they should. Effect. When you're playing against a team that hasn't had the success you've had, it's key to find a way to win those games, Lowry said. Melvin believes some of the A's best stretches just happened to coincide with playing some teams with poor records, but to him, the most important thing has been Oakland's improvement against the All West. The A's opened the season going 10-26 within the division, and they're 23-8 since. "We got off to a really rough start in our division," Melvin said. "If we're going to finish up this thing, it's going to have to be against the division, and we're going to have to play well to do it." The A's will play 6 more against the Angels, who have won 7 of 13 meetings between the teams so far, and 3 at Seattle, which has taken 9 of 16, including 4 of 6 at Safeco Field. The Astros, who led the A's by 4 before the end of their own game Sunday, have 3 games each against the Mariners and Angels at home, then finish up with a road trip to the worst teams in the AL East, Toronto and Baltimore, with 4 games against the 106-loss Orioles to finish up. The Yankees, who led Oakland by a game and a half for the top wild-card spot, have a much tougher schedule. They have 3 against the woeful Orioles, sure, but play the league's top team, Boston, twice, and also face the challenging Rays with their bullpenning ways. With 12 games to play, the A's lead the Rays by 7 games for the second wild-card spot, and with Seattle still playing Sunday, the Mariners by 7 games. So the odds of making it into the postseason are in Oakland's favor. "I think our focus is just on finishing strong. If we do that, we'll be right where we want to be," designated hitter Chris Davis said. "I'm looking forward to it. I like where the team is at equals we're making some noise. Susan Slusser is a San Francisco Chronicle staff writer. Email, slusser@sfchronicle.com. Twitter, @SusanSlusser.